time now for Coming In Hot with Brent Wallace and former Ottawa Senator Chez Yorkie.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Coming In Hot, the patio edition here at Chez Yorkie. Brent Wallace alongside Chez Yorkie, Graeme Nichols, and, of course, co-host today, Drake Batherson. Drake, nice to see you. The summer is doing you well.
Yes, it's been awesome. Thanks for having me on. Beautiful spot here today at Yorkie's place, and happy to be here.
There was only one guy we were going to have on to do the christening of the patio for the first annual patio chit-chat show, Wally, by the way, and that's the Drake.
Well, I was supposed to live with you, I think, my first year. Yeah. So I might move in now in year 8.
I don't know. What's the stuff was it your mom that cooked you that stuff that got you going?
Yeah, I might have to.
The meatloaf?
Yeah, it was shepherd's pie, I think it was.
Oh, the shepherd's pie.
So, I might have to hire her full time, maybe.
Yeah. Well, door's always open here.
As always, the show brought to you by Bet365 Yorkie. We will get to a putting contest later. But Drake, he is basically the best golfer, likely in the city. You just won, longest drive at the golf tournament the other day?
Yeah, I beat Timmy by like a yard.
Oh.
I was pumped. I got up there, I seen his name on it, and I was like, thank God. It's like we would have heard about that for at least 2 weeks.
Is it better to win longest drive or beat Timmy?
Well, usually we're partners, but in that tournament, I think he actually beat me, his team. Yeah, so I got him on the longest drive, though, but I would have rather beat him.
So what kind of yardage are we talking about here?
I don't know. I want to say around 315. I didn't calculate it, but I would guess probably somewhere around there.
He just started playing, too, didn't he, Timmy? He got good pretty quick, didn't he?
Yeah, he's like maybe 5 years in.
Wow.
Yeah, and he's shot, I think, like 380s in a row.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, since we've been here. So, no, he's been playing well.
I was told at the tournament, him and Claude had a side bet, Claude Giroux, and they didn't want to talk basically during the round. They were so focused on winning. Like there was the speed hole, like number 2 or whatever, and that Tim wouldn't do it because it was going to mess up his rhythm to try and win this tournament.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. I mean, I could see G doing that for sure. But, I mean, I'm sure Timmy was chatting a bit. But, yeah, it depends what kind of coin we're talking. He was probably trying to get in the zone. Yeah.
Speaking of which, you guys have spent a lot of the last, feels like maybe 2 weeks, maybe it's not that much, playing golf together. And I brought this up with Shabby the other day on the show. This group seems to be hanging out a lot more than past years.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome. I mean, last year we came in 2 weeks before, kind of did the same sort of thing, and then we wanted to run it back this year, do the same thing, and yeah, I probably played 5-6 times here in the last 10-11 days. So we've been doing a bunch of stuff too, going out to eat, fantasy draft and whatnot. So team's tight. I mean, I've always said it felt like I never left junior. We're just all like the same age, and it's always a blast at the rink.
Who was your first pick in the first round, Drake?
I picked Derrick Henry. I had 11th.
Oh, that's not bad.
He had a great week last week.
He did have
too.
a good week.
So I'm looking for him to keep it going.
Nice.
Yeah.
Was it a snake draft? Did it come back to you pretty quick?
Yeah, it did. Yeah.
So who'd you get in the second round?
I got, oh man, put me on the spot now. The wide receiver in Atlanta.
Oh, London?
Yeah. Drake London.
Drake
yeah,
London.
I love the name. I was like, I'm grabbing him. Yeah.
All that being said, it leads into this season. I know expectations get asked all the time, and we all believe the expectations are raised. Just what's the feeling, as you say, going into this season, and how you feel as a group with very little change to your lineup?
Yeah, I know. I think the expectation will be there, obviously, with us making it last year. But the feeling's kind of sort of the same thing as last year. I think coming into camp, I mean, everyone got better in our division over the summer, so it's tough to make the playoffs, let alone win the Stanley Cup. So we'll take her game by game. You know, we always say that, but it's true. I mean, a game in November is just as important as it is in March because we saw last year how tight it was right to the end. So, just kind of try and stay consistent as we can as a team and just chip away at getting points night in and night out.
Okay, the playoffs for you, finally getting to play, scoring game 1. What's the playoff like for you?
It was awesome. I mean, going in Toronto, arguably the mecca of hockey, playing the Leafs in the first round, it was awesome. We got a police escort. I think it was like a 3-minute bus drive to the rink, game one, and there's just so many Leafs fans just staring at the bus. And I usually have 3 or 4 coffees before the game, and I had half a cup of coffee, and my hands are just shaking. And I was like, what's going on? But the energy is unbelievable. I thought it was great there, and then I came home for game 3 here, and it was unmatched. It was insane here, and just so fun to play in. And people always say playoffs the best time to play, and playing in front of crowds like that every night, and seeing how the city just generates energy going around, driving around in the grocery store and stuff like that. It's unreal.
Drake, you and I had a coffee earlier, and you're pretty interested in what kind of machine I have. You travel with your coffee machine?
Yeah. I mean, I don't take it on the road, but I definitely take it home for the summer, for sure.
Can't you just buy another one?
Yeah, I know. I probably should, but no, I love this thing, so we find a spot for it in the car.
Yeah. Oh, that's awesome. And you're just a black guy, too. Just coffee black.
Just black. I mean, my first year pro, I was playing with Eric Bergdorfer, who was around for a while, and I was putting like 2 sugars, bunch of milk in it. He's like, buddy, you gotta drink it black. I was like, all right, and just grinded it out for 2-3 weeks, and then started liking it, and never looked back.
It's all about the beans, though. You got to get the good beans in the machine.
Absolutely, yeah.
I didn't see this coming because on the road you guys travel with the coffee machine because Dom Nicoletta's a huge coffee guy. Are you part of the coffee group?
Yeah, he got me on this thing. The boys call it the red eye, so it's like a shot of espresso, and then like you put a coffee on top of that, and I like it. It's a nice touch.
Well, if you do your research for the show, you'd know these things.
Well, it's fun to find out on the fly sometimes.
Yeah.
Okay. Seeing as Yorkie hijacked this into coffee, I want to go back to the playoffs for a sec. And just that atmosphere playing Game 6, David Perron scores that goal late. There's a great picture of you with him celebrating that. Do you feel like we're coming to 7 here?
Oh, for sure. I mean, when we win Game 5 in Toronto, I'm like, oh, this is awesome. You know, we're coming home Game 6. The crowd's going to be insane. And then he scores that goal, and it was unreal. I still get chills thinking about it. And then it sucked because they scored, was it a minute later or whatever? So it kind of drained the energy. But for a second there, we definitely thought we could push it to 7, and then anything can happen in Game 7.
Yeah. So disappointing. Should say before we go any further, the reason this isn't live is because I didn't trust the Shed Wi-Fi to work properly. So we're recording this and posting it afterwards. Thanks to Yorkie. I don't trust anything you do technically.
We're in a safe zone here, Wally. We're on the patio Wi-Fi. Shed Wi-Fi zone's over there, so we're good. We're good. That's only if you're in the
Gives me
cold
jitters
area.
anytime I think of the Shed Wi-Fi. How many rounds of golf did you play this year?
I would say close to 50 I got in.
Do you have a favorite place to play? I know you're a member, but is there a favorite track that you've played?
Yeah, we've gone to Ireland on a few golf trips. I would say over there is pretty nice. I mean, some of the courses are unreal. The Guinness is good too after, so it's always a fun trip over there, and the golf over there is unreal. And the weather, like, you got to pack for every kind of weather you can think of. Like, one hole you're wearing a t-shirt and shorts, the next hole you got the hoodie, rain jacket, and the rain pants on, and a toque. So it changes all the time, but it's fun.
Alfie's a member at Old Head in Ireland. Did you get a chance to play that at all?
I did, yeah. It was awesome. Yeah, that was actually the day where we got like 4 different weather changes.
Yeah.
So I'm like, this is nuts. But it's pretty cool. It's like out on the tip of this cliff, and it's like a one-way road to get on it. We actually helicoptered in so you could see like over the whole thing, and it was pretty unreal.
They call it like the Pebble Beach of Ireland, the same kind of deal. Like, it's unbelievable, guys. You got ocean views, peninsulas take you out of the water, just incredible. That's probably my favorite course, Old Head.
Yeah, I think it's up there for me that I've ever played for sure. It's awesome.
You went to Italy to McKinnon's wedding, but you hung out at the Stanley Cup party at Brad Marchand's house. Is it weird being around the Stanley Cup?
It is. I went to Nate's a few years ago, and it was pretty weird. I mean, it's everyone's just so pumped to be there. You're excited for your buddy to win it, obviously, but just seeing how excited everyone is, everyone's family's there, and it just makes you like wish one day, hopefully that's you on the other side of it, and you're inviting them to yours. But it was pretty cool. Brad put on a great show, and we had a lot of fun for sure.
How close did you get to the Stanley Cup?
Not close that night. No, it was kind of in the backyard, so there was a lot of people there, and I was pretty far away from it.
Like, are you aware of where? Like, are you aware of where it is that I'm not getting close to this?
Yeah, there was like a station set up with like a backdrop, so people were just getting pictures with him there. I think the picture that was going around with us, yeah, I was at the end, so that was the closest I got to it in that picture.
You all dressed the same. Were you told?
Yeah, it was like a all white party or whatever. So it's a pretty last minute outfit put together.
How were the skates? We always talk about the skates. Shane Pinto went. I'm gonna guess Jordan Spence was there at one point, right? He said. So what are the skates like?
Yeah, it was cool. We did like a quench camp, like those quench drinks. My trainer Andy O'Brien is with them. Nate's with them as well, and a bunch of guys came in. Celebrini was in, along with a bunch of other younger guys, and it was awesome. 3-day camp, and Shane's pretty tight with Nate, so Nate's like, hey, you got to get Shane down, and Shane came down. We had a blast, and Spence came over in August, I think 3 weeks. Just drives over from PEI, stays a couple days, and then goes back home.
He not a lot of people have seen him because he played in LA. You skated with him this summer, and you're familiar with him. I watched some clips on him. Like, he looks like he could be a guy that comes not out of nowhere, but might surprise a few people about his skill level, eh?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, him being in LA, we never played against him a whole lot, and probably the biggest thing for me, I think, is just how well he moves the puck. I mean, he snaps it, and it's right on your tape every time, and his shot too. He shoots it really hard. And he defends really well. He's not the biggest guy, but we were doing one-on-ones the other day, and I mean, he can protect the puck and defend guys even at his size. And before I knew him, I kind of looked him up and saw his AHL stats. I think he had close to 90 points in like 110 games, which is pretty impressive for that league.
He's got big legs for a little guy, though. I saw him at the golf from him. Like, he's small, but like, you get the small guys that play small, but he looks like he's a little bit of a gamer too. Like, not afraid to, like you said, not a lot of small guys defend well, but I like what you're saying about him.
Yeah, he's very mobile too. Loves. I mean, we're just playing scrimmages at the end, but he's very raw, skilled wise. He jumps up in the rush. He can make a play, throw a baby sauce, and a couple toe drags here and there too.
A little baby sauce on the power play over a guy that slides out.
Yeah, just right inside the back heel for you. But no, I'm excited, and he's fitting really well. I mean, he's a great guy, and we're lucky to have him.
We were talking last week just about 5-on-5 struggles to score this past season. You guys finished like 31st. Does adding a guy like Spence, who has that elite puck-moving ability and just the skill to move it so efficiently, does adding a guy like that to the lineup boost your chances of improving your scoring?
For sure. I mean, I think whether it's the D zone or neutral zone, the quicker you can get it up clean to the forwards and get it in the other end, it's just going to add more ozone time, which eventually leads to the other team wearing down and getting a few chances offensively. So whenever you can add a guy who can pass the puck really well, it's a huge help, and something me and Greener talked about after the season that he wants to focus on this year, 5-on-5 scoring. So hopefully we can do a better job.
Did you have any suggestions for Greener on how you guys can improve the scoring?
No, I'm not at that status yet. I'm just gonna do what I'm told and try to do it my best.
Okay, I want to get back to that. Before we move on, you brought up Nate McKinnon and Shane Pinto were tight. How did this happen?
Yeah, it was weird. I kind of asked, like, I got to get the approval from Sid and Nate if I want to invite a guy out to a skate. So I said, hey, Pinto wants to come down and train. And they said, yeah, sure, no problem. So summer before last, came down for 2 weeks and took him out golfing with them. And they just kind of hit it off. And next thing you know, there's a group chat during the season. We're going back and forth. And Yeah, he loves it out there and fit in really well in the East Coast.
A lot of news right now about one of your other skate guys, Sid. Any chance you could maybe talk about him coming if Ottawa? I don't want to get you in trouble with tampering, but maybe you could talk about him coming to the Sens to help push for a cup.
I know. Yeah, it's tough. I mean, every team I feel like would love to have a guy like that, but yeah, we'll see what happens. I mean, the way he's playing at his age is incredible, and I mean, I see it every day in the summer. He's the most hungry guy out there, and he's won everything you can think of. It's pretty amazing, honestly, and yeah, we'll see. I mean, if he wants to come here, I'll put a good word in.
I appreciate that. Okay, this is going to be weird. We got to do some work before we continue on or I get fired. This show brought to you by Bet365. Whatever your bet is, it's never ordinary at Bet365. Download the app. Get in on the game. Use code NATION. Must be 19 or older. Please play responsibly. Ontario only. If you or somebody you know has a gambling problem, visit connectsontario.ca. And, of course, by BEI, our good friends, Yorkie, I'm just going to take this from you. If you need some landscaping needs, stone, aggregate, whatever it is, thinking of redoing the driveway, Bonisher Excavating is here to help you with your competitive pricing on your landscape needs. Give them a call, 613-432-1120. Go to bonisherexcavating.com. BEI, helping to shape the Ottawa Valley. And, Yorkie, please slow down in construction zones.
Lots of them around here, Wally.
I drove through here, which is the lovely area of Westboro. Didn't hear it, didn't see any construction. So I don't know what you're talking about in your complaints.
Sorry, I mean there's lots of bike lanes you got to watch out for.
I haven't seen a biker in 2 hours that I've been here. Anyway, moving forward, Travis Green. Is there a lot more comfort factor now that he's been there for a year? You know what the deal is. You know how you guys are going into camp.
I think so. Yeah. I mean, I've had a few new coaches over the years, but when a new one comes in the training camp, obviously you want to. It's tough to create that convo. You want to feel him out at the start, and
he seems a little prickly.
Yeah, my dad played with him in junior, but a long time ago, and said he was a great guy. So I just kind of felt him out and just kind of talked to him whenever he asked me a question, really. But now there's obviously a lot more comfort having a year under him and knows what you know what to do. You know what he wants to expect out there. So it just makes it a little easier, I think, going into the second camp with them. And his training camp's pretty hard. It's probably the hardest I've ever had in my career. So
really, eh?
Yeah, I would say.
What is it makes it so hard with Greener?
The first day is pretty nuts. It's a 40 to 45 minute skate, and he draws up all the drills before we go out there. And once the drill's done, it's like a hard lap, and he blows the whistle. You turn and go the other way, and then it's like within 15 seconds the next drill's starting. So there's no water,
no recovery,
nothing, no. And as an older guy, you're not gonna make the young guy go first, so you're going first you're right away.
First.
There's no break. Yeah. Well, I mean, it's my 9th camp. I'm not gonna make a young guy go first and mess it up. But yeah, it's tough. And then we flood, and then we do another practice, the same thing, and then we do the skate test after the second practice.
What's the skate test under Greener again? Like what everybody talks about.
So it's goal line, down, back, and then through the red 5 times.
5 times
after 2 practices. So
wow.
Yeah, the hips are in one the next day.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. The dogs are barking.
Yeah.
Is that how you usually refer to it?
The old legs are barking. Yeah.
Okay. There seems to be perhaps maybe there's a change in the top 2 lines. Who do you play better with, Tim, Brady, or is it Dylan and I guess it looks like Fabian Zetterlund on that wing?
It's tough to say. I mean, I feel like I play with pretty much every forward on the team ever since I've been here. Most nights they're getting changed up. Probably the most consistent we had was when Dylan came in. I think I played pretty much every game with him from the deadline on, but me and Timmy are always on and off ever since we started playing together. I would say the COVID season we played the most together, and then played with Josh a lot. It'd be interesting to see who I played the most games with at center. I would probably say Norris, if I was to guess. Yeah.
Probably. Graeme will look that up. That's you're on.
Don't have my laptop with me. I would.
But from February 2nd on, You were second on the team in scoring. I think tied, in goals, and then third or something in assists. Did anything change for you down the stretch? You also finished second on the team in scoring in the whole entire season, but was the second half any different? And I know Dylan showed up in March.
Yeah, it's tough to pinpoint one thing. I think I've said it before. It was just nice. I mean, you always have motivation to play and something to play for, but when you're in the hunt for a playoffs, it's a different feeling that we never had here since I started. So it was just cool knowing every night you had something on the line. Whereas years before, you're 40 points out at the All-Star break. So it was just a cool feeling. I mean, coming in, you're playing a team in your division and realizing how big this game is, and a lot of 4-point games we had in March and April. So it was just a lot of fun to play in, I think, and our crowds got a lot better, I feel like, too, towards the end of the year with the buzz around playoffs.
I know you had asked a lot about the chemistry between you and Dylan Cousins. I believe it was like every day. But is there anything to it, or is it just another skilled guy playing with another skilled guy?
Yeah, it's funny. Like, we went to the Worlds there in 2022. I showed up. I missed all the exhibition games because I had COVID. So I showed up like a couple days before game one, and I landed pretty late, and the guys were out having dinner, and I kind of joined up, and I just ended up next to him. We went out for a few beers, and we just kind of hit it off. He loves hunting and fishing and all that, and same with me. So kind of took off from there, and then we got put on a line, I think, right before the quarterfinals, and we had a great tournament. I think he was up there in goals for the tournament, and we ended up losing in the final, but we found some chemistry, and then it's crazy how the world works. We ended up on a line, 3 years later.
I thought too, because we don't talk about that a lot, David Perron was really good with you guys too. Like, you guys had a stretch where I think you spent like 95% of the time in the ozone, and like I loved when you three were together. That was a good line.
Yeah, DP's a gamer. I mean, I've never seen a guy so good at winning like a loose puck battle or picking up a rim, or like this guy along the boards is unbelievable.
And tight.
Like I find that with older guys too, like just the stick strength they have. And he's like probably I thought G's gonna hate me for saying this. I thought his was really strong, but DP might have him. Yeah.
Yeah. Old man strength.
Yeah.
Claude will be upset about something else again. It's too bad he didn't play DP the whole season, because I think we were really seeing perhaps that he should have fit right there on that second line. Like, we all say that Fabian Zetterlund's going to play there. David Perron could very easily be your second line winger. I just think he's really, really good.
Yeah, no, he's great. It's tough. I mean, you miss that many games and come back and trying to find your stride. I mean, I did it when I broke my ankle and felt like I never even got there. It was probably like 17 games left. I came back, and then but for him, I think he was finding his stride, like you said, when him and Cousins got put together, and then what DP did in the playoffs. He's a gamer. He's won a cup, obviously, and had an unbelievable career and been around the block. So he's a fun player to play with because he can pass, win battles, and he's got a really good shot.
But the thing about Greener, and you touched on him, and everybody's just assuming the lines are going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. He's not afraid to switch it up. Like, if someone's not going, like, they're going down, and someone's taking their spot in a hurry.
For sure, yeah. I mean, you come in the morning, you have no idea what the lines are going to look like. Yeah, like, I mean, I feel like the last bit of the stretch of the season last year when we were playing well, it was kind of, I mean, obviously you had the Pinto, Greg, and Amadio, who were playing really well and played against team top lines, and then obviously my line was going well, so nothing really changed a whole lot. But yeah, if things aren't going well, he'll change them up for sure.
And you had a Brady injury, right? And so he was playing hurt, so they moved him down, and there was a lot of shuffling. But yeah, it's interesting to see how all that plays out. So do you guys pay attention? Like, I shouldn't say pay attention to the lines. Obviously you see them, but do you, like, in early on in your career, if you get moved around, it starts to mess with you mentally, right? So do you pay attention to where they are now that much?
Yeah, I remember my first year I got called up. I played with Duchesne, like the first 10 games, and we were doing really well. And then I went cold and like I went down right away. And it was like kind of bothered me. I was like, I'm definitely not playing my best here. But I mean, now our team's so deep. I think whoever you're playing with at center and on the wing, you're going to be excited to play with them. And I mean, I think you got a good team when you got that feeling.
That's Guy Boucher, right?
Yeah.
So did you like playing for Guy?
I did, yeah. It was actually before my first game. He's like, just go play, man. Don't think. Like, I'm not too worried about your D zone. I just wanted to go out there and try to move it around with Dutchie and have some fun. And I was like, perfect. And then I think I got 20 games under him. It wasn't too long. I played for him, but I actually did, yeah. Yeah.
He knows the game very well. So some people, either you like him or you don't, and I think he relates well to people that really want to learn. This show brought to you by Shoeless Joe's. Don't forget, deals throughout the week. Big Burger Energy Wednesday. Thursdays is half price. Wine, $10 flatbreads. Caesars on Sunday. Don't forget with football, they have the game day bud deal. Go see them at Shoeless Joe's in Orleans and in Kempville. Don't forget, we are live there on Thursday next week. NFL, we're giving away an NFL jersey, a Sens jersey, Sens tickets, some more of our stuff. Might have some signed Drake photos we're going to give away. I don't want to speak out of turn here, but we have lots of stuff. So see us at Shoeless Joe's in Orleans next Thursday.
Drake, you experienced your first postseason. How does the offseason feel for you? Does it feel shorter? Like, do you arrive with like more enthusiasm, more excitement to get going in the fall? Like, how was your summer?
Yeah, no, it was good. I mean, it wasn't too much shorter, obviously. It was just a couple weeks, but I usually hang out here for about 3 weeks after the year and just kind of wind down, wait for the weather to warm up back home, and I enjoyed here. I get out, I met a lot of people in town, play some golf, and then head back home when I got to start training. I usually take a month off after the season before I get at it, and it was a great summer. It was pretty busy. I'm at the age now a lot of people are getting married, so traveling a bit on the weekends. But as far as training, it was awesome throughout the week, and our skates are awesome, and my strength coaches are great. So I feel pretty good and ready to roll.
What time of the summer does the group chat start picking up and the wheels start moving a little bit?
Yeah, I mean, July and August is usually a staple when everyone's there, and then June, we have a bunch of pro guys now in Halifax. I would say probably close to 30 guys playing pro. So Andrew Gordon, one of our development coaches, he runs a good skate, and he gets everyone out there. So I'll hop on with them, and then once our skates get going in early July, I'll switch over.
I was really impressed talking to Andrew Gordon. Like, he did a media scrum just when Dev Camp was going on, and like just listening to him talk and the enthusiasm, a well-spoken guy, and he was very impressive.
Yeah, he had a great career. I think he played pretty sure 1,000 games pro in total every league. So he played for a while, and yeah, we're happy to have him here in Ottawa, and he runs a good skate in the summer. So like you said, great energy, loves to learn too. Even though he's played for a while, he's getting into like the coaching side in the summer, so it's a little different, but he's getting the hang of it.
Stat-wise, I want to ask another question before we get on. I know Yorkie's dying for the chit-chat. We'll get to the golf in a sec. 3 straight now 60-point seasons. It would have been 4 if not for the injury. 3 straight 20-goal seasons. Is there, like, do you set a number at all? And I know guys tend to say no, but is there like 30 goals for you, like 40? Like, is there any number you ever set?
Yeah, no real numbers. I mean, I think going into the summer, no matter how many points you had, you're never really. I think once you get satisfied, that's when you kind of tend to trend down. So, I mean, I'm out with guys, McKinnon, who's at 140, and he's staying out there 30 minutes after practice trying to get better. So, I mean, I'm not even halfway there at 60-some. So, no, I think just, like you said, just trying to get better every day, every part of your game. And if you're doing that and playing well, I think the numbers will take care of itself.
You got rumored to be trade material through the summer, and I know you know this. And then Steve and your owner, Mike Landauer, come out and vehemently deny you being moved. One, your thoughts on just hearing about it. Two, I'm assuming they called you or said you're not being traded. It shows that they really support their guys. Like, they will have your back in a heartbeat. I just wonder if that matters to the guys in the room.
Yeah, no, I saw a few things the first couple days, and actually the first day I didn't even see it. I show up the course, and they're like, a bunch of guys at the course are like, "You getting traded?" I'm like, "What?" What? They're like, check your phone. So I saw a bunch of stuff. I'm like, all right, whatever. And then like the third day, another article comes out. I'm like, I better call my agent here to see what's going on. And then he's like, no, I just ran into Steve at the combine. It's all good. And then Steve called me right after. So, I mean, by day 3, I was like, okay, maybe I am getting traded. So, but no, Steve called me. It was all good. So
Your buddies are trying to rattle you before you tee off.
yeah, I know. They're trying to get in my head. I think it was pretty good. Yeah, I'm not going to lie. I mean, it is what it is. If you're going to get traded, you're going to get traded. There's not much you can do about it, but it's all part of the business.
It is, but I'm just rarely do you ever have like a GM come out and deny like that. And I was just, did it mean anything to you?
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty cool. I mean, I don't know how often that happens, or Michael came right out and pretty much said it right away, I think, and Steve called me. So, no, I appreciate that. And I think as a player, you just want honesty. Just want it straight up. So it was pretty cool.
What one teammate would you take on the Amazing Race? And I want to know if you're taking them for their brains or for their physical game.
Honestly, probably Claude Giroux. This guy, he just gets it done. Whatever way he has to get it done, he will get it done. So I would say him. He'll find a way to, cheat it too or something. So I would say him.
Would you be able to handle him being angry if you screwed up one of the events?
Yeah. He yells at me all the time anyway. So he'll yell at me all game, and then afterwards he'll just start laughing at me. So I'm just like, all right.
How do you handle Claude? He gets known for his being a tad ornery, perhaps. And then Shabby just said the other day on the show of how he traipses to chirp him all the time. Like, how do you handle Claude Giroux?
I mean, he was one of my favorite players growing up. So I remember he signed with us. I roll in before camp, and I'm sitting next to him in the room. I'm like, oh, this is pretty wicked. So I still see him as kind of my idol. So I don't chirp him. No, I mean, if I ever get 1,200 points or more in the league, maybe I'll say something to him. But no, we have a healthy relationship, I would say.
Because him and Sid have had their battles throughout the year. Does Sid know that you call Claude his idol, or your idol? I should.
Well, it was Sid and G were my guys, but I think they've settled that dispute now. I think they're on good terms, but. Yeah, I probably told Sid that at some point for sure.
Last question, we'll move on. Curious about your thoughts on Brady coming in after the season he had, which he said, we are going to the playoffs. This is a Game 7 every game. Played through the injury, went to 4 Nations and was a force. We expect him to be that way at the Olympics. What do you expect to see from Brady? And has he talked about it? Because I know you've played some golf together.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if people realize he was battling a lot of stuff there. He was, since that 4 Nations, he came back and he was grinding. He had the injury there, and I would say he wasn't fully healthy, but I mean he still got the job done. He was scoring huge goals down the stretch, had a great playoff. So I mean, coming in the season, he's gonna be ready to go and 100% healthy. So I'm expecting a huge year from him, and I'm just happy he's on my team. That's for sure. You
and Thomas Chabot, 2 of the longest serving, and Shabby made the point, after you guys clinched the playoff, he's like, we've been through a lot of shit here. This feels pretty good. When you guys clinched, what was it like for you?
Yeah, I think we lost the game in Columbus. I don't think we played very good. But you wouldn't think that after rolling into the room after. It was awesome. All the trainers that have been here since my first development camp, we're just all going up and hugging each other. And like you said, we've been through a lot of downs, and for something to come like that was pretty special. So it's probably a moment I'll never forget, really. You would think we won the cup after that game, and we got smoked. Yeah.
Brady didn't play that game? I think he went on the trip because you guys had a chance to clinch, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Yeah, no, I remember it being a good plane ride. The tunes were going. It was awesome. Yeah.
Do you ever DJ in the room?
I'll get on there a little bit.
Really?
Yeah.
And what would be like the song that you pick?
It depends. I mean, depends if it's a morning skate or before a game. More in the morning, I like probably some country. Yeah.
Morgan Wallen?
Oh yeah. He's unreal. Yeah, he's my guy. I listen to him a lot in the
Oh,
car.
yeah?
Yeah, especially in the summer.
Okay.
Yeah, he's
okay.
great. I would say him in the morning, and then it could be anything.
Spruce it up at night?
Yeah.
What are you bringing in?
Probably
what are you bringing before the game?
Probably some older hip hop, maybe some like old 50 Cent or something.
Oh,
Yeah.
some old 50
Yeah.
Cent.
Yeah.
One time in the playoffs, Philly-Ottawa playoff, I can't remember the series. Ken Hitchcock is the coach for Philly, and he comes to the morning skate, and he goes, I was just in the elevator with that $50 guy.
I was hitching.
Yeah.
Drake, appreciate your time. Now we'll get to the good stuff, and that's the Jason York Invitational. I don't know what we'll call it, but we'll call it some event.
Well, Drake, next year you're gonna have to play in the Red Baron. I don't know if you heard about it. We did it last weekend at the Royal. Alfie played in it and won it.
Okay.
So we're going to need to bring in some muscle to make sure we beat him next year.
All right, sign me up.
That reminds me, I have one question. Alfie, you will spend a lot of time on the ice before practice, just talking to him. I see you guys like looking at the way your hands are positioned on sticks. What is it that he's been able to do with you on the ice or anything? I just see the two of you chatting all the time.
Yeah, he's the best. I mean, he loves the game so much. Like yesterday, I was heating up a pair of skates, and he's like, "Are those Bowers?" I'm like, "Yeah." And he goes, "Oh yeah, that's what I'm using this year too." And he's like, he's swishing his skates. Like he's always trying other guys' sticks. Like man, I think he could still score 20 in this league. But he picks the goalies apart all the time. It's awesome.
He
but
used to spend so much time in the stick room, like back when you could manipulate your blades and they were wooden.
Yeah.
He would be in there so long. I'd be in there for some reason. Didn't make a difference. I was getting my 6 goals. But, yeah, he was always like a student of the game. But I see him on with you guys after practice. He can still score on the goalies. It's nuts.
Yeah, no, it's crazy. Yeah, he's just he's so smart, just about everything involved with the game and power play. He's awesome for us. It's been great ever since he's took over. So learning from a Hall of Famer, a guy I've watched my whole life, and you can just sit down, have a coffee, and just chat. It's pretty awesome.
Who's beating who in golf if you're going 1v1 versus Alfie?
He said he was pretty good this summer, so I don't know. I'd like to have a 4 to 7 at the Royal and then my home track.
Yeah.
I think that would be interesting. He'd probably get me at the Royal though.
Yeah, the rough's nasty right now.
Yeah, he knows that his way around that place, I think.
Like, what's a bad round for you? Anything over 80?
Yeah. I haven't
74?
I would
Like what?
say
High 70s.
yeah, anything over 7 over, I would say pretty bad.
Really, eh?
Yeah, I've played my whole life though since I was 3 and worked at the golf course till I was 19. So I didn't even start training for hockey I think till I got drafted. I just played golf every day.
So you're playing major junior and you're just golfing.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. Well, I played my first year major junior and got drafted after that season, and then I was like, all right, I probably should start training.
I remember talking to Dono about you, and you were still growing in major junior, weren't you?
Yeah, I think I was 5'11" at 18, and then my first year in the minors, I was probably 6'1.5", and now I'm 6'3". Like I always say, I'm 27 now, but I'm actually like 23.
Yeah. It's crazy because most guys are done growing at 18, but you kept going until you're like 21, 22.
Yeah, no, for sure. Yeah, it was late growth spurt.
I know I said last question a long time ago, so just forget that part. The you one time you said you put on like 19 pounds in one summer, right? And then I think last year you dialed it back in, but you've put on more weight this year, you look like?
Yeah, I talked to Matt Nickel, our guy in Ottawa, and I just tried it. I was up to like 213. I usually play at 205, and I felt unreal in the gym. I just didn't feel as explosive and fast. So I've dropped probably close to 10 pounds, I'd say 8 pounds in the last 3 weeks to a month. Yeah.
Just to go to like 205 is your target?
Yeah, I'm like 207, 208 right now, but probably by the end of camp I'll be 205.
After day one?
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
All right, let's get to the golf. This show is brought to you by Simply Spiked. Gathering with friends is about creating memories, and you want those memories to last forever. Enjoy every juice drop all season long with Simply Spiked. Available in 3 delicious flavors. The OG Summer Classic, Simply Spiked Lemonade, is always a favorite. Try a sweet and juicy sip with Simply Spiked Peach. Or check out the newest flavor, the Simply Spiked lineup. It's Simply Spiked Limeade, perfectly sweet and tart. Don't know which one to use? Try Cherry Limeade or Blackberry Limeade. Why not all of them? Yorkie, what's going on in the neighborhood? Simply Spiked Variety Pack. The juice beverages are 5% alcohol, contain real fruit juice, and are perfectly refreshing drink. Simply Spiked pairs perfectly with any occasion, hang out with friends, backyard bonfires, or more.
Someone's burning a steak, Wally, right now. You heard about his steak preferences.
Oh,
Drake?
yeah.
He likes a well-done steak.
Just chewing on a rubber tire over there.
Pick up Simply Spiked at your local liquor store or for your next hangout. Must be legal drinking age. Celebrate responsibly. Okay, let's get to the golf.
All right, we're going to have the Yorkie putting challenge. How is this going to work? It's going to be an elimination, Wally. So,
I feel like it's slanted towards you.
well, listen. Because it's my home green, I'm going to go first because I know the breaks on this. But Drake's a good golfer. He'll go second, and then you two can battle it out for third or fourth. We're going to start on the long putt. If you make it, you're out. If not, we go to the hole 2, a little bit shorter. Then we go to hole 3. Hopefully somebody will be out by then. Finish off at hole 4, and then the last guy is the loser. So it doesn't matter who wins. You just don't want to be the loser. You don't want to be last. And that's it, fellas.
I'm nervous.
You ready? Drake, you ready?
Ready to roll.
Let's go. The long one first.
Okay.
And then if you make, you're out. Then we're going to go to that one second. And if you make, you're out. Then we're going to go to that one.
If you make it, you continue on, though.
No,
like
if you
don't
make
have to.
it, you're out. It's an elimination putt.
Shame.
Well, why do I want to
shame
make it?
Shame the last person.
Because you don't want to lose. The loser is the guy that hasn't made a putt.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, so we have to have the winner. There's a competition here.
Yeah. Do we have a trophy?
What's the loser got?
I can get a trophy.
Okay, Yorkie. Well, then you are.
All right.
Are there stakes for the loser?
I'll get it.
Yep, the loser gets thrown in the pool.
Well, this isn't good.
I'm going to show you guys the line here too. I'm going to go first. We're going long, second longest, shorty, and then we're going to have, if you're still in the contest, we're doing a short one to this one. Okay. So we'll go to the long guy first.
It's your course. Like I feel like we should get like a
Well, that's-
He knows the breaks.
That's why I'm going first. I'm going to show you guys the line. See if I can get out of here right away. Wow. Oh! Yes! That was close.
What a roll.
They're quick, Drake.
Yeah. They're rolling at like a 13.
Yeah, they're quick. He's seen it. He knows it. Yes. Oh!
God.
All right, Graeme. Wally, you're getting the red ball.
No, I've got the Jason York.
I should
Ball.
be putting with that.
No, this is my lucky ball.
That's way too quiet.
Oh. Okay.
Damn, it's Granny.
The Yorkie ball better not let me down. Like the shed Wi-Fi.
Let's get a close-up of Wally's putter here.
This is from my father-in-law. It's from like 1928 or something.
And if you putt it off the green, you're automatically eliminated.
I've never used this thing.
Oh my God! Get in the bush!
Damn it.
All right, now we're gonna go to hole number 2. It's right over there. Well, that was great.
I probably should have practiced a little.
That was great touch.
I thought we were just here having some fun.
Well, you're gonna cook us a steak later, Wally, for my dog. All right, where's this baby? It's just going a little bit.
No.
Oh, he's out! Oh. Get out.
He was out here all morning.
Come on, Drake. You've seen the line. baby. Okay.
Not
A
even
little
close.
aggressive.
Not even close.
I might have took a few putts.
I was working.
I just missed, Graeme. Just missed.
If that was me, you would have booed me into eternity.
Have to get some tunes on here.
No, we can't. Oh, that's a little hard.
Okay.
We can't afford the copyright infringement.
All right. Now we're gonna go. We're gonna go over here, fellas.
We'll be here all day.
No, Drake's getting out here.
I don't know.
You're gonna go to the short guy right here.
Oh, okay.
You guys are getting the read here. Oh, baby.
You know how
Right
happy
on
that
me.
makes me feel.
Yeah.
Went right on me.
Yeah. You gotta hit it right about there, Graeme.
I need a windmill.
Graeme, weren't you at Canada yesterday?
I was. Let's not talk about it. I was.
The Lakes one? Yeah. No, I actually want to try that one. Oh my.
Oh, he's there!
There it is.
I hammered that in there.
Get out! All right,
Let me get my ball.
down to one. It's gonna be. Let's see. We're taking your ball there.
Pressure's on now.
Right to the short one.
Go to the short one.
God.
Just
beat
Drake.
Yeah.
Just took down Drake.
Man. Talk about being nervous.
You're lucky that hit the pin wall.
I just
That was going in the pool.
Nervous over a 3-4.
You can't lose.
Oh.
Okay. Graeme.
remember he's our guest, Brent.
Graeme, if you miss this bus, you are the official loser.
That's all right. That's all right.
Oh, a playoff.
Okay, we're going to a playoff.
Go back to the number, to the big one here. You gotta come back.
You want to come back to the big one?
Yeah.
Well, we need somebody to make it. We're going to go back to this guy right here.
This one?
Yeah, this one's a makeable putt. You've both seen it.
Oh,
Sweet. Graeme called it right away. It's in. There's a tendency to push him to the right.
Oh, I do. I do.
Well, there you have it. Graeme Nichols, the first annual. Because it's not about who wins, it's who loses in the Yorkie putt off. Graeme, congratulations.
Humbling, very humbling. Thank you.
Thanks, boys.
Thanks for the game, boys. Thank you.
Wally,
Thanks.
you're not the
Hey,
loser.
I'm not the loser.
Not today.
All right, thanks very much. Appreciate Drake stopping by as we do the very first ever Jason York Chit Chat Backyard Patio show.
It was awesome, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was
Drake,
great.
you have fun?
That's great. Great setup here. Hospitality.
Are you moving in?
I want to move
There's
in.
a sauna,
Yeah.
there's a cold tub.
Tell you what, we'll have a late night bourbon one after
Jim.
a game one night.
Perfect. Yeah, I'm in.
Alrighty,
Guaranteed.
alrighty. Well,
Yeah.
Wally, who won the putting contest, by the way? Or who lost?
It doesn't matter who won, it's who lost, and it wasn't me. That's
Yeah,
all I care about.
Yeah. Well,
Who was it, Graeme?
Yeah, it was me. It's all good.
All right, see you next time. Thanks for watching, everybody.
See you, everybody.